Morning. Today we are correcting PO18. I can multiply fractions by whole numbers. So remember, we had the little shortcut that we can do when we are multiplying. We can switch the numerator over denominator times the whole, switch that to the whole over the denominator. Why is it turning the wrong way on me? There we go. The whole over the denominator means the whole divided by the denominator, because remember that fraction bar means divide. So when you put that whole number over denominator, you can divide it, and then you multiply it by that numerator. So let's see what our answers were. Top row, we have 10, 24, 18, 35, and 6. The bottom row, we have 28, 42, 27, and 22.5. Any questions on any of those? Feeling good about it? All right. Now, your basketball team scores a total of 45 points, and you can calculate that you scored 2/9 of them. How many points did you score? So we want 2/9 of 45. Flip it around. 45 divided by 9 is 5. That 5 times 2 is 10 points. Now the next one I said was a tricky one. And it's okay if we did not get the right answer, but we're going to figure out how to solve it. Remember, when we take that math test, we will have tricky questions. And we need to have that experience of working through those harder questions. So the next night, you score 8 points, which is 2/5 of the team's total. How many points did the team score? So 2/5 of, we don't know how many, right? We don't know what that total points was. That's what we want to find, equals 8. So if we have the 2/5 of 8, would be saying that 1/5 would be 4, because this was 8. So this would be 4. So if we have 4 times 5, that gives us 20, which would give us those 20 points. So the big thing to know was that we had 2/5 times, we don't know how many, equals the 8. We want to solve for that whole number. James?
Do we have to equal?
No.
Okay.
Any questions? It's a tricky one. You are not going to have a tricky one like that on the test. Okay. Now we had review. Ordering from least to greatest, we had 3/16, which is close to 0, 4/8, which is a half, 13/20, which is bigger than a half. Adding, we needed those common denominators. So we had 10/18 plus 3/18 equals 13/18. Subtracting, common denominator of 30, so we had 39 minus 22, which is 17/30. Then multiplying, we multiply straight across and simplify. So multiplying across, we got 12/18, but we have to remember to simplify. So our final answer is 2/3. If you put 12/18, that would be wrong, because you have to simplify. Adeline.
I have the second one on the review.
Mm-hmm.
I have the
And that's okay, because you just went bigger, so that means you had more to simplify. So your final answer, did you get 13/18? Yeah, so it's totally fine if you did a common denominator of 54. You just had bigger numbers to work with, as long as our final answer is the same. Any other questions? Okay, if you are watching this at home, remember today we are going to be doing our last objective. So that means tomorrow will be a review day. Thursday is our practice test. Friday is the real test. So just remembering, we've got this test coming up. So if you have any questions, make sure you come see me. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.